you just what you should do till either one wins out. When the bad you wants to fight, them things look very black. You're apt to stamp your feet real hard and end some other back. It makes you feel like slamming doors and knocking things apart. Although you're really not that mean down deep inside your heart. So if you stop and think each time you start to stutter and spout, the good in you will always win and throw the bad you out. The good in you should be the one to tell you what to do, because it is the only one who is really you. One day, my good self and my bad self had a big fight. I was left alone in the house, and Daddy said not to touch a cake that was in the closet. But my bad little self started to bother me. My bad self said, "Go on, Snooks. Take a piece of cake. Your daddy will never know." Then my good self said, "Snooks will know that you disobey your father." Keep quiet, good self. Obey your father, Snooks. Don't touch the cake. You're a sissy. We'll leave it up to Snooks. What do you say, Snooks? Gee, I don't know. I want a piece of cake, but, don't do it, Snooks. I'm gonna stop you one, good self. Don't you dare, bad self. Well, I'm coming after you right now, and I'll give you something. Ow! 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 Ow!
Well, I'm back, Snooks. If you obeyed me and didn't eat any cake, I have a present for you.
I didn't touch it. Honest, Daddy.
That's a good girl, Snooks. Here's a big chocolate bar for you.
Gee, thanks, Daddy. That's better than cake any day. See, Snooks? Being good always gets you more than being bad. Listen, good self. If that bad self comes back, sock him one for me. So if you stop and think each time whenever you're in doubt, the good in you will always win and throw the bad you out. Tell me a bedtime story, Daddy.
Not tonight, Snooks. I'm going to put out the light, so turn over and go to bed. Snooks!
What is it, Daddy?
Look at that dirty neck. I don't think there's anything in the world dirtier than that neck.
Yes, there is. You ought to see my hands.
Good heavens, come in here. I'll see that you're washed. Those hands and those ears. What do you want to be, a little girl or a little pig? Oh, stop that. Now, stand still while I scrub that neck.
Not so hard, Daddy.
Gotta get this dirt off. It's full of germs. There. Now, here's a towel.
What's germs, Daddy? I never saw one.
You can't see them. They're so small you can only see them through a microscope. They cause sickness and disease.
Do they have to wash their hands and face?
No, they don't.
Then I want to be a germ.
No.
I want to be a germ.
You can be a germ.
I want to be a germ.
Oh, don't be silly. Now get into bed, Snooks. Good night.
Good night, Daddy. As I fell asleep, I had a dream that I was getting smaller and smaller until I was so small no one could see me. I was a germ.
Well, look who's here. A new germ.
I'm not really a germ. I'm baby Snooks.
Not a germ? Take a look in this mirror.
Why? My face is baby Snooks. But the rest of me looks like you.
Of course, you're a germ. You don't like clean things, do you?
No.
See? That proves it. Neither do the rest of us germs. Do we?
No.
You see, we germs can't live where things are clean. We have to have things dirty to stay alive.
You mean you die when people wash with soap?
Don't ever say that word, soap. We germs hate it. Why, if everybody washed things with soap and water, we'd be all wiped out. We'd never have any more fun, like making people sick.
Fun? Like making people sick? Why, there ought to be a law against you germs. I wish I and clean. Because salt and water are the things we order. Give our hands and faces plenty of. If we're clean, we can then be seen as the boys and girls our parents love. Germs are hidden in speck of grime, so get rid of them every time. Good scrubbing whenever we are tubbing. We'll wash those dirty germs right down the drain.
Snooks, stop pulling in your milk and pounding your spoon. If you can't behave and have some manners, you'll have to leave the table.
But I'm not finished yet, Daddy.
Well, act like a little lady.
Yes, Daddy.
Snooks, I told you.
I'm acting like a little lady. A little lady that blows her milk and taps her spoon.
Snooks, do you know what's going to happen to you?
No, Daddy. What?
You keep on like this, and you're going to become a sloop.
I don't want to be a sloop. I don't want to be a sloop. What's a sloop?
Well, a sloop is something.
When I learned what a sloop was, I decided that I would always use my best table manners whenever I eat, because this is what I found out. Sloops are little tiny men who come and go at will. They're always busy slooping, and seldom are they still. It's very hard to see them. They move so very fast. Someone almost saw one once as it went zipping past. Sloop, sloop, sloop. That's the way they sound. Sloop, sloop, sloop. Whenever they're around. Even if they can't be seen, you know when they're around. You know a sloop is near when you hear a slooping sound. A sloop is always noisy. When he sips his soup, a sloop just has a dandy time. When his soup goes sloop, 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 sloop. That's the way they sound. Sloop, sloop, sloop. Whenever they're around. There's many things a sloop will do that we don't think is nice. He drops his bread into his milk and sucks a piece of ice. A sloop will never wash his hands before he has a meal. When he eats, he makes a noise just like a hungry seal. Sloop, sloop, sloop. That's the way they sound. Sloop, sloop, sloop. Whenever they're around. A sloop won't use his napkin when the food is on his face. And when he starts to eat a meal, he thinks he's in a race. So when you're at a table, alone or in a group, use your bestest manners so you won't be called a sloop. Sloop, sloop, sloop. That's the way they sound. Sloop, sloop, sloop. Whenever they're around. Little monkeys who lived in Jungle Town. They played so rough that sometimes they knocked each other down. 6 little monkeys whose life would be complete if they played gonna roll it here. Oh, dear. You threw it into the street. And I'm not allowed to go into the street. Oh, all right. I'll get it for you. I shouldn't be out here in the street. Oh, Daddy warned me.
Snooks!
Yes, Daddy. I'm just getting the ball.
Get back on the sidewalk! Look out! Here comes the car!
I'll teach you to run out in front of my car. I'm going to give you a spanking.
Daddy, Daddy, help!
Take
Daddy!
your hands off my kid or I'll give you something.
Stop him, Daddy.
I've got no time to argue with you, mister, but you better tie that kid up for her own good.
The nerve of that man going to spank my kid.
Some nerve.
No stranger can spank my daughter for running out in the street. I'll spank her myself.
So whenever there's a street to cross, there's always danger there. Even grown-ups must be careful. So cross the street with care. There is a little girl who lives upon my street. The number of her house is 740. When you see this little girl, she looks so very sweet. I ain't never think that she was ever naughty. But people have found out she tells such awful fibs. She makes up stories like you find in books. And where I'm standing now, I can poke her in the ribs. For that little girl is me. Baby Snooks. I mean, it was me. Until that day, I learned to tell the truth from my daddy. He was telling me the story of George Washington.
And then, chop, chop, chop. Timber! Bang! Down came the cherry tree, chopped down by the little boy, George Washington.
With his little hatchet.
That's right, Snooks. Then little George Washington turned around, and right before him stood his father. George looked down at the cherry tree and up at his father. And what do you think he said?
Have a cherry, Daddy?
No. He said, I chopped down the cherry tree with my little hatchet. The point is, Snooks, the cherry tree story teaches us that we should always tell the truth, no matter what the consequences.
All right, Daddy. I won't tell any more fibs. I'll always tell the truth. Well, everything went along fine until one day I was home listening to the radio.
Snooks, what are you doing home? Why aren't you in school?
Well, a big policeman wouldn't let me.
Snooks, that's a big fib.
No, it isn't, Daddy. He didn't want the tiger to eat me up.
What tiger?
The tiger the lion was chasing.
The lion.
There were two lions. The other one was jumping at the monkey.
Monkeys? Where were the monkeys?
They were up in a tree. That's why the lion couldn't get them.
That does it. You're going to get a good spanking for telling those outrageous fibs and not going to school.
True, Daddy.
How could that be true? Come here.
Flash, this is your news reporter. There was plenty of excitement early this morning at Public School 23.
Why, that's your school, Snooks.
Yes, Daddy.
And it seems that several of the circus trucks had a collision, and a lion and a tiger got loose. They ran around inside the schoolyard.
You said there were two lions, Snooks.
Correction, it seems that there were two lions. The other lion was jumping at the monkeys.
See, Daddy, I told you.
The school children were sent home by police officers, and
Snooks, I'm sorry I spanked you. You were telling the truth.
That's all right, Daddy.
Oh, no, it isn't. Here, I'll bend over. You spank me.